Here's how I hear the guitar part to the Elvis Presley recording of Suspicious Minds. I play bar chords on the 3rd, 8th, and 10th fret, so that's G, C, D, and then it comes back to C again. That's the way it goes through the verse. That happens twice. So there's going to be a little riff that's played after each one of these, and it's playing this with the thumb twice, thumb, and then thumb on the 5th string, index middle, and then back to the 6th string with the thumb. Then I go to the riff that I'm talking about. There's a first finger bar across 5th, 4th, and 3rd string, and I play hammer on onto the E note there, so it's so that would go the first 4 notes, lowest 4 notes of the G bar chord. Then I play the G bass again, then I come up here for this riff, and then this it's kind of rocking back and forth between the fingers. It's thumb with the hammer on, index middle, thumb, index middle, and then I play the D note, which is the 3rd finger off. It's just the 1st finger note. This is played 4 times. Then the C is played twice. It's an 8th fret note, 8th fret bar chord. So it's the exact same riff, but now transposed up to the 8th fret and 10th fret for the bar. Now this part's a little different. The D part, I don't restroke that bottom string. I just play it like this. And then I go down to the 7th fret and bar across the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And I hammer onto the 3rd finger. So it's that one's played with a thumb twice. It's thumb and then thumb with the hammer on. So, and then index and middle, thumb, thumb. So it's on the C part. I just played everything down 2 frets each. This is a C bar chord. Now again, thumb, thumb, index and middle. Move quickly to the 5th fret, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings bar with the 1st finger, and then the hammer on the 3rd finger. So this is the whole verse. Back to this again. This is the bridge between the verses and the choruses. It's just taking bar chord shapes on the 10th, 8th. Now on the 7th, I take the 2nd finger up, which makes it minor, and then back to D again. These are all played the same way with this hand. It's thumb, thumb, index, middle, thumb. So that's D, C, B minor, D again, and then you're over to the chorus, and the chorus is C on the 8th fret, G on the 3rd fret, B minor on the 7th fret, C again, and then a D, E minor, which is on the D. I went to the A form bar chord on the 5th fret. I went to the A minor form. If you look at that, it's an A minor form bar chord at the 7th fret. So that went. I'll start that from the chorus beginning again. C, G, B minor, C, E minor, B minor, C. Now here's an interesting part. It goes D, 2, 3, and then 4. So that's 3 beats on a regular D chord. This is the bass player on the recording actually plays the bass continuously, and the piano player probably just plays an upper part of the trad like that, which would be. I just play it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. That's the inner 4 strings with the thumb, index, middle, and ring. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to this again. That goes through the same way it did in the first verse. Again, you have that bridge between them. And now this part, it starts out the same, but it ends differently. With it, it's still the C, G, B minor, C, D, E minor, B minor, C. Now this is where it changes. It goes to B7 sus4, which is, if you know a seventh shape, that's just the regular E form bar chord where you take the fourth finger off. To make it sus4, I take the fourth finger and I put it on the third string right above where the second finger is. So it sounds like that. And then it goes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it goes to what sounds like a slow part. It's actually in 6/8 time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's E minor now. So it's E minor, B minor, C, D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I play a bass note here on the 6th fret. Then it's an E minor, B minor, C, okay, so that ends the 6/8 part, and then you're just back to going through G, C, D, C repeatedly, so it's just an endless verse with a repeat and a fade. Now, what I did here is just I took what would be a C-shaped chord. See if I can get this to you. Okay, without the first finger, and I put it up at the 8th fret, and then I barred the 7th fret with my first finger on the third and first string, so it's just a flat bar. And it's this. I'll try to get this end in. It's 1. Then it's a C on just a regular E-shaped C. So that's just a paraphrase of what he does. Something like. Then it's G. Then this is just forever. That thing I'm repeating each time. Okay, that's how my take on it, at least.